TV proudly presents Kentucky Christian University basketball live from Ron Arnett Court in Grayson, Kentucky. Now let's head courtside at the Lesby Center and count down the tip-off for exciting Kentucky Christian University basketball on Kool TV.
And a pleasant good evening from the campus of Kentucky Christian University. Welcome into Countdown to Tip-Off here on Kool TV as we get you set for AAC basketball action tonight. Women's first, men will follow as the UPIKE Bears make the trip up US 23 in a matchup with the Kentucky Christian University Knights. The visiting Bears 17-7 on the season. They're 16-4 in AAC play. Winners last time out 69-53. They sit in the midst of an 8-game winning streak. Coach Clifton Williams has his Bears rolling here latter part of the season. KCU lost last night 78-62 as they made the trip down to Barberville in a matchup with Union. They roll in at 7-20. They are 5-15 in conference play. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get our keys to the game in our starting lineups and get you ready for tip-off. KCU and UPIKE as we continue our coverage here on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Núñez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Núñez, the best around.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Back our countdown to tip-off on Kool TV as we welcome you to the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table. Alongside Doc Bender, I'm James Collier. Happy to have you along with us here tonight as we get you set for UPIKE and KCU here in the men and women's doubleheader. Looking at the visiting Bears, 17-7 on the season, 16-4 in conference play. They've got two of the best scorers and shooters on the backside of that, and free throw shooters in the nation. Rachel Bush and Allie Stone, two local products from right here close to home. Bush, a local product, the sophomore out of Greenup County, Kentucky, played her high school ball at the Greenup County Musketeers. Allie Stone from nearby Olive Hill rewrote the record books while in a West Carter Comets jersey and has really kind of picked up the torch and continued to carry it down in Pikeville. Coach, when you look at those two young ladies of what they have done, there were several coaches around this area that were so happy to see them leave the area, but when they come back, they always pour back in here to come and watch the local product.
Well, Allie Stone can just take over a game, and she took over a number of games playing for West Carter. One particular they were playing East. They were down 5 with 2 minutes to go, and they ended up winning by 5, so they had a 10-point swing, and she just takes over. She can make threes, she can dribble the ball, and she can shoot free throws. And so she can just dominate a game, and she's just moved right on to, the college level and do it. The other girl from Greenup, power inside, just, she is just moved to the next level. A lot of kids can't move to the next level.
She did a great job. When they played down at Pikeville back in December, 24 points, 13 rebounds, 8 block shots. She was the Conference Defensive Player of the Week from those honors. And she's just a player that she can score at all 3 levels. She can step out and hit the long-range jumper, but she can post you up and go to work on the block.
Well, Rachel was a dominant force, at Greenup. They struggled with some things around her, but she's what every coach wants in a post player. She's got those 3 options. She can shoot short, she can shoot long, she can rebound, she can handle the basketball, and what every coach wants is she can play defense.
One of the funniest stories I'll ever remember from Allie, this goes back to her 7th grade season. I was doing games down at Greenup, and they were playing Greenup that night, and obviously her and Rachel had not gotten together yet because Rachel's a year behind her. So they bring the starting lineups out, and I look down, and here's a 7th grader for West Carter in the starting rotation. I'm like, this has to be a typo. It was no typo.
No.
I think she had like 24 points that night. I went, this girl's good.
Yep.
Now, I've got a real good connection with her family. This was before this even as well. Her brother played baseball for me. Great young man, great family that they have. They're always in attendance when they play down in Pikeville. They're here tonight. But just great to see those 2 young ladies have successful collegiate careers as they continue to move into the latter part of what's going to be left over for their careers after this season.
Thank goodness that the way she looks now, she wasn't 3 years ago, because she just, she's stronger, bigger, faster than she was then. I mean, she dominated then, but she
has taken that next step forward for sure.
She has taken that next step.
All right, let's take a break. We come back, we'll get our keys to the game. We'll get our starting lineups and get you set for tip-off. KCU and UPIKE here on a cold night in the heart of the Parks as we continue our coverage here on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky. For over a century, KCU has been transforming the hearts and minds of students through a Christ-centered academic community that is both academically rigorous and intimately personal. Begin the journey to the career of your dreams today at kcu.edu.
Back on Countdown to Tip-Off at the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table. A look across the way, you see UPIKE's men's team rolling in tonight as they will play in game number 2. Happy to have everyone along with us here this evening. First time with us on the channel, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell each time we put out new material. We'll alert you directly to your mobile device. Let's take a look at our officials for this evening's game. They're brought to you apart by Tri-State Ophthalmology for complete eye care as well as LASIK eye surgery. See the great folks at Tri-State Ophthalmology. Chet Sowards, Chris Ray, and Ken Cantron, the 3 aside to this evening's women's matchup. Let's take a look at our starting lineups. We'll start first with the visiting UPIKE Bears, 17-7, 16-4 in conference play. Up top in the backcourt, a pair of junior guards of Allie Stone and India Blythe. Blythe, an interesting story about her. She's from Australia. She never gets to go home in the summer because where they live in the southern hemisphere, when she goes home after school's over, it's wintertime.
It's wintertime.
So it's always winter. She said, I never get to experience summertime. But she's a great young lady out of Melbourne, Australia, has played some superb basketball for Clifton Williams. She's a lot of fun to watch. Rachel Bush in that forward position with the young lady in the middle, J.D. Mihai Andrade. She is the junior out of Columbia, and then Katie Colopy will round things out for the 5 tonight for UPIKE. Stone, Blythe, Colopy, Andrade, and Bush. Starting 5 for the Bears. Now for KCU, back to a kind of a original regular season look as they've gotten bodies healthy and have returned to that rotation. In the middle, the sophomore is Kelsey Simpson. And then 4 guards on the floor. Up top, Rebecca Atalano and Hazley Matthews, a senior freshman combo. And a pair of juniors out on the wings, Belle Sparks and Beth Hardwick, will round things out. So Atalano, Matthews, Sparks, Simpson, and Hardwick. Hardwick getting the return after dealing with some issues injury-wise. And Sarah Sorrells was kind of the player that took her spot. Now she's bumped back into the rotation, and Hardwick is back in that starting 5. All right, we'll step out for a break. We come back, we'll get our keys to the game and get you ready for tip-off, KCU and UPIKE. First game of 2 here tonight on a cold night in Grayson as we continue our coverage here on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Back on Countdown to Tip-Off as we get you set for UPIKE and KCU in the first of 2 games here tonight. Women's game first. Men will follow at about 7:30, 30 minutes at the conclusion of tonight's contest. But this one should be a dandy. UPIKE took the victory when they met back in December, and it was a pretty much an outpouring of points. Rachel Bush had a near triple-double, 24 points, 13 rebounds, 8 blocks. Allie Stone, 25 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 dimes. And then India Blythe tossed in 14. For KCU, Belle Sparks had 11 points that night, and that was the only player in double figures for the Knights, who lost down in Pikeville. So a few final things to tidy up here this evening, and we will get things ready to rock and roll for game number 1 of the event this evening. Again, I didn't even know if this game was going to get to play. Again, always the terrible scenes that we've seen from down in Pikeville is enough. But then you dump in all the snow that we saw overnight. They got plenty more than what we saw. But I talked with their athletic director this morning and their sports information officer, and said, are they going to make the trip? And he said, they'll be there. So they made the trip up, and we're glad to have them here in Grayson. All right, we're going to step out for the national anthem. When we return, we'll get you ready for tip-off, UPIKE and KCU, after this on Kool TV.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky. For over a century, KCU has been transforming the hearts and minds of students through a Christ-centered academic community that is both academically rigorous and intimately personal. Begin the journey to the career of your dreams today at kcu.edu.
Back here at the Lusby Center on the campus of Kentucky Christian University at the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table alongside Doc Bender. I'm James Carr. Happy to have you along with us here tonight. So meet the starting lineups for the UPIKE Bears. They'll be decked down in the black jerseys with the orange trim tonight. Bears across the chest. Rachel Bush will start things off, the 6-foot forward out of Greenup County, Kentucky, the sophomore. Big crowd on hand here tonight for the Bears, as again a hometown flavor between her and Allie Stone. There you hear the applause from behind the bench there for Allie. Averaging 21-3 a game, 3 rebounds a game. Rachel at 14 and 8.2. Both of those two in the tops of the nation in free throw shooting. Rachel, 92.4%. She's 61 of 66 from the free throw line. Allie, 91.8, 101 of 110. And a shot that is no longer sexy in the game of basketball. They certainly know how to make it count.
Those are free points.
And both of those young ladies did that the entirety of their high school career. They were the top in the state of free throw shooting all the way through. India Blythe getting the final announcement. Katie Colopy and Jadi Mahia Andrade, the junior out of Columbia. Clifton Williams, the head coach for the Bears, with a record of 17-7, trying to get to their 17th win in conference, and still looking for that top spot in the top of the AAC. Now for Bianco Nils, KCU Knights in the white jersey tonight, the black and red trim, Kentucky Christian across the chest. Starting things off in the backcourt, 5'4" senior guard out of Houston, Texas, number 0, Rebecca Atalano. She'll be joined there by the 5'8" freshman out of Huntington, West Virginia, number 3, Hazley Matthews. 5'8" junior guard out of Cardington, Ohio, number 13, Beth Hardwick. And rounding things out in the backcourt, 5'6" junior guard out of Ashland is Belle Sparks. The lone forward today, 5'10" sophomore from Burlington, Kentucky, number 14, Kelsey Simpson. Atalano, Matthews, Hardwick, Simpson, and Sparks. 5 on the floor for the Knights, 7-20 on the season, 5-15 in conference play, losing last night down in Barberville, 78-62. Knights will be back in action on Saturday here in Grayson for Senior Day. 2 and 4 o'clock, the games for the women and men. We'll have all that action, including Senior Day festivities, right here on Kool TV. My crew tonight, Trey and Felicia Collier, happy to have you along with us here this evening. Whether you're tuned in watching the Bears from down in Pikeville or watching from anywhere in the world, follow your favorite player here tonight. We'll get Andrade for UPIKE. It should be, I believe, Simpson for the Knights, who get their starting rotation back for the second consecutive game. Mr. Ken Cantron will step inside and put this ball in the air as we are ready for basketball. 10 minutes on the clock, 4 quarters to go. Andrade and Simpson center court. Here we go. Allie Stone takes it in the backcourt. She'll bring it across the midcourt stripe, left to right as we view it here courtside. Nice start in a man-to-man. Stone out top, brings it off the bush, curls into the top of the keel. 19-footers on the way, too stiff. Matthews with a rebound. She'll push the action ahead. Atalano settles things out by the volleyball line. Left side, she'll work it off to Matthews. Matthews centers it back out top to the right side to Hardwick. Hardwick wants a 3. It's on the way, too short. Rebound, Allie Stone. Here come the Bears. Both teams an empty trip on their first possession. Stone on the handoff to Blythe. Blythe right side to Bush. Inside, Andrade is drawing, and she cannot finish. Great run play there by the Bears. Could not execute at the rim for Andrade. Here's Atalano from the keyhole. Gives it out to Matthews. She'll pull the trigger. 3's on the way. Good. Hazley Matthews connects on her 35th triple of the season. And the Knights jump in a 2-2-1 press out of the made basket. They lead at 3-0. There's Blythe. Gives it off to Andrade. Feeds it to Bush on the baseline. Can't finish. Gets a rebound. Takes it back out top to Stone. Stone penetrates. Stops. 15-footer. Yes. Allie Stone connects on her first bucket of the evening, averaging 21-3 a game. Had 20 in the win over Truett McConnell last time out, 69-53. Knights lead at 3-2. Here's Atalano in the corner. Goes inside. There's Belle Sparks. Misses the bunny inside, though. Maybe caught just a tick underneath the rim. Stone quickly in front court. Works off the screen, stops at the elbow, tries to throw a dart to the back corner. It's stolen away. Sparks, and she just cupped the basketball. She was going on a 1-on-2, and she was going to attack on India Blythe, and the turnover will give it back to the Bears. Trailing 3-2, 8:08 to play here in the opening quarter. And the nice part about tonight, Coach, is we have live stats.
We have live stats.
What a concept.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, it's live, and we get to see it. Not just somebody and everybody else on a piece of paper later. There's Blythe, loses the basketball. Atalano takes that one away. She's got numbers as she works toward Rachel Bush. Goes out the back door. Simpson with a running jumper. No. Rachel Bush fights for the rebound. Blythe pushing it ahead on the near side. Bears down by 1. Down in the corner, Colopy. Spot up threes on the way. Looks good, it is. Katie Colopy drains her 15th three-pointer of the season. And the Bears regain the lead 5-3. Atalano pounding it with that left hand. Bring it in the front court. Trying to set up a screen. Switches off to Stone out top. Here's Hardwick. Now Matthews. Works off of Kelsey Simpson's screen. Long jumper up, no good. Simpson flies in, grabs the rebound. A fresh 20 for the Knights as she'll take it back out top to Matthews to reset. Matthews goes to work. Cut off on the baseline there by Colopy. Gives it off to Bell Sparks inside. Sparks, mid-range jumper, left it short. Andrade with a rebound. Here come the Bears with a 2-point lead. Inside of 7 to play in the first. Stone jogs it into the front court, gives it off there to Blythe. She'll stop, pop, threes off the mark. Sparks in transition, attacks 3 players, goes to the left side, can't finish. And then we get a foul in backcourt as Atalano tried to go for the basketball and gets whistled for the foul. Her first, team's first. 6:29 to play here in the opening quarter. 5-3 UPIKE in front. First time with us here on the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Each time we put out new material, we'll alert you directly to your mobile device. See something you like tonight? Give us a thumbs up. We're always appreciative of all our great fans and supporters. Here's Bush. Off to Stone, left corner, left wing 3, off the back of the box, no good. Andrade, back out to Colopy. One more time, Blythe, straightaway threes on the way, no. Bush tries to get the rebound. She gets knocked out of bounds there by Kelsey Simpson, right into the hands of Bianca O'Neill, who saves her on the Knights sideline there. Good hands there by Coach O'Neill.
Yep. Saved her from going in the stands.
Knights with a basketball down 2. Atalano for the lead, got it. Atalano connects on her 29th three ball of the season, 6-5. Knights back in front. Here's Stone, gives it off to Andrade. Colopy from the left wing for the lead, back. No, too stiff. Ball tipped out of bounds, and back to KCU it comes.
I'm really surprised Pikeville's not going inside.
Atalano gives it off to Hardwick. Now Atalano on the wing. In the short corner is Simpson, loses the basketball, fights for it inside, comes out of there with it. Here's Matthews for the wing 3, no. Simpson fights for the rebound, goes back inside and finishes. Kelsey Simpson scrapping inside. She puts home her first points, and the lead grows to 3. Largest has been either way thus far in the ballgame. Here's Colopy downhill, gives it off to Bush. 19-footer from the left side's pure. Rachel Bush's first points of the night, trims the lead to 1. Jalea Warren at the scores table to check in for the Bears on the next dead ball situation. There's Matthews, off to Hardwick. Has that one taken away. Nice job there by Rachel Bush. Kicks it out to Blythe in transition. Stone from the left side takes it back out to Bush. 19-footer on the way again is good. If she'd just take a step back, she'd have 6 points instead of 4.
Yeah, but she's in her comfort zone. She caught it in rhythm and shot it. 2-3 at this point in the game, you just want buckets.
Little 4-0 run by Rachel Bush, and UPIKE back in front by 1. Down in the corner, Matthews. Bears working a little 1-3-1 right now. Hazley Matthews, top of the key, 3 is pure. The freshman's second triple of the night. She's got 36 on the season. We're trading buckets here early going. 6 minutes gone in the first quarter. Near side, Blythe. Andrade. Back to Stone. Stone downhill into the lane, kicks it off to Blythe. Now Colopy. Shot clock running out. It'll go off of Kelsey Simpson out of bounds. It'll stay with UPIKE on the baseline. Here comes Jalea Warren. as India Blythe will step off. Warren, a freshman out of Belfry, a southpaw, long-range shooter. Here's Bush for another one, left that one short, but Andrade with another offensive rebound. Colopy tries to feed it off to Stone in the corner. It's raked into the Knights bench. 17 on the shot clock after the fresh 20 from the offensive rebound from Andrade. Andrade averaged nearly 7 rebounds a contest. Here's Stone. Finds a lane to the basket, has that one blocked away. Andrade fires it right back up with a finish. Her first points of the ball game. We're even at 11. Atalano right wing in front of Jalea Warren. Bears back in a man-to-man. Now the switch off to Rachel Bush. Here's Matthews, stops from the right elbow. It's up, it's pure. Hazley's got 8, and the Bears now trail it by 2, 13-11 as KCU surges back in front. 3 minutes to go here in the first. Warren off to Stone, right wing threes on the way, yes! Allie Stone's 58th triple of the season. Bears go back in front by 1. Alana Smith at the score table, as is Madeline Mead. Both will check in for the respective teams on the next dead ball. Here's Belle Sparks. 3 balls on the way, off the mark, right side, no. That's not her typical shot, only her 15th one that she has attempted this season. Here's Andrade. Goes to work on Simpson, loses the basketball inside. Sparks with a head of steam, going right at Colopy. Goes to the right side, left it short. Andrade with another rebound. UPIKE in front by 1, front court Stone. Colopy straightaway threes on the way. High-arcing shot misses everything. Here comes Alana Smith and Madeline Mead. And also in for UPIKE is Alexis Moore, 5'9" sophomore out of Dry Ridge, as Andrade and Colopy will take a seat. Kelsey Simpson takes a break for KCU for Madeline Mead, the 5'8" sophomore out of Floyd County. 2 minutes to play, first quarter. Bears lead it by 1. Atalano works off to the left side, excuse me. Goes inside to Mead on the post. Working on Jalea Warren. Up and under move. Goes to the right side. Can't get it to stay home. Great looking move. Just couldn't finish. Stone has numbers as she comes front court. Stops right elbow. That one's off the mark right side as well. Rachel Bush flies in. Her and her own teammate Alana Smith collide, and that gives the basketball back to the Knights. Belle Sparks working downhill. Kick out to Mead. Spot up 3 for the lead. No. Backside rebound out to Rachel Bush. Inside of 90 seconds of play here in a furious first quarter of play. Stone slows things down, and she'll bring it across the midcourt stripe. Warren on the wing left side, now back to Stone with 19 on the shot clock. Knights in a man-to-man. Stone gets past Atalano, finds Alana Smith on the left side and left that one way too stiff off the glass. 1 minute to go, first quarter. Here's Matthews. She's had a hot touch here in the first. Stops left elbow. That one's off the mark. Another rebound out to Rachel Bush. Moore out to the corner. Warren, the southpaw, dials up long distance. That one misses everything. Atalano front court. Down by 1 are the Knights. 3 balls on the way. Front iron short. Another rebound, Rachel Bush. That's her 5th of the contest. About a half-second bit difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bears with a chance to hold for the final shot and add to this 1-point lead. Here's Stone working on Matthews out top right in front of me. Clifton Williams calls out the play that he wants with 11 to play. Here's Stone getting it downhill. Lost the handle on the basketball. Gives it off to Rachel Bush. A pump to the left elbow. Shot is up, too stiff. Belle Sparks with a rebound, and that's the end of 1 quarter of play. A furious first quarter of play, and UPIKE leads at 14-13 as we head to quarter number 2 after this on Kool TV.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop, Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back at the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table, 14-13 after one quarter play. UPIKE in front of KCU alongside Doc Bender. I'm James Collier. Happy to have you along with us here tonight. Coach, your thoughts after the first 10 minutes?
Well, right now we're going up and down the floor. You know, it's shooting threes and not many turnovers. 2 for KCU, 3 for UPIKE, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
So KCU hanging in there. I'm, kind of shocked that they're right there, but, every night's different, and we'll see what happens here in the second quarter.
Knights with a basketball to start the second stanza. Matthews, Sparks, Simpson, Mead, and Atalano on the floor. Here's Sparks. Kick out to Hardwick. She passed up the three on a bad pass. Great crowd on hand here this evening as Matthews attacks the rim. Shot comes off the backside, though. Alana Smith with the rebound. Blythe also into the basketball game is Paige Ayler checking in for her first action. She just had the touch there, number 35. As Stone and Bush will take a seat. Here's Moore. Got the baseline cut off. Alana Smith, wide open shot, goes to the left side, left it short with a one-handed scoop shot. Andrade back to the scores table to check in on the next dead ball. Sparks has been held scoreless in the first quarter, looking for her first points. Attacks the rim and gets it. Puts the Knights back in front by 1, 15-14. And they jump in that 2-2-1 press. India Blythe in the backcourt. Junior out of Melbourne, Australia. Here's Smith, lobs it inside. Ayler. Nice backdoor feed to Moore. Shot won't go. Rebound tipped into the hands of Madeline Mead. Atalano front court. 1-point lead. Sparks, 19-footer from the keyhole off the mark. Ayler with a strong rebound on the block. Here's Warren. Gave it up. Inside they go. Nice spin move on the block. And Alexis Moore knocks home her first points of the ball game. Didn't play last time out in the 69-53 win over Tennessee Wesleyan. 9 points and 3 rebounds when these two teams hooked up back in December down in Pikeville. Averaging just over 7 a game and nearly 3 rebounds. Here's Sparks. Cut off by Moore on the left elbow. Finds some separation, tries to throw it to Madeline Mead. She threw a fastball when she needed to throw a changeup. Simpson back in. Here comes Andrade back on. Also returning is Katie Colopy. Off for the Bears is Alexis Moore. Allie Stone back at the scores table. She'll check in on the next dead ball. Here's Blythe. Goes into the corner, right side. Get it out to Andrade. Bears work it around the horn. Feed to Andrade. A running floater down the center of the lanes off the mark left side. No good. Atalano trying to attack Andrade on the block. Here's Simpson. Spins in the lane into a double team. Fires up a shot. No good. A tie-up and a foul, I believe, will come on the backside of it. They will get that one on Madeline Mead for the push, her first, team's first. I had to be careful because we've had some absolute hack attacks in the lane, and there's not been a whistle either way.
I know it.
Didn't want to overstep my bounds there, Coach.
You're not. You're right on.
Jalea Warren steps off. Allie Stone back in. Sarah Sorrells at the scores table to check in, looking for her first action. Here's Blythe, left wing three, too stiff. Beth Hardwick with a long rebound out by the elbow. Knights down 1. Matthews had 8 points in the first quarter. Gives it off to Simpson, feeds it inside to Meade. Back to Simpson, down the center of the lane. Shot up is good. 4th point of the ball game for Kelsey Simpson. 6 points, 14 rebounds. Last time out last night against Union, 78-62 loss for the Knights. Excuse me. Her 4th point of the night gives her team back the lead. Here's Stone to the left side, can't get the friendly roll. Another rebound by Beth Hardwick. Here comes KCU. Atalano goes inside to Simpson. Now Hardwick. Running jumper from the elbows, well off the mark. Stone stops on the right wing. Here's Blythe out of the corner next to the KCU bench. They'll bring it near side this time. There's Allie Stone, juggles it in the lane. KCU wanting a travel, none given. 10 seconds on the shot clock. An entry pass goes into Andrade, and she muffs it out of bounds. Ayler steps off. Back in is Rachel Bush. Hardwick will take a seat for Sarah Sorrells. Junior out of Anchorage, Alaska. She's got to feel like this is at home with this weather we've been having here in Grayson.
The cold weather, she's fitting right in.
Here's Matthews. And off to Meade. Knights working a little weave out top. Now Matthews will reset it. Running jumper out top is good. Hazley with her 10th. Had 11 last night down in Barberville. And Clifton Williams wants a 30-second timeout as KCU extends its lead out to 3 at 19-16. 5:07 to play here in the opening half. Stay tuned with us at the half. We'll check scoring and stats of this one. Coach, again, this is kind of playing in the way that KCU needs this game to play in. UPIKE has not really been able to get it out and go, and more importantly, really put the pressure in the backcourt thus far.
Yeah, and they're shooting 7. Pikeville's shooting 7 of 25. It's went downhill here late first half into the second half. 2 of 9 from long range. I'm sure they shoot a whole lot better than that. KCU's 8 of 24, 33%, 3 of 8 from long range. Neither one have shot free throws.
That's the interesting thing I was going to point out. We're almost 15 minutes into this game. We've had 1 foul called, and it's not because we've not had opportunities. There has just not been a whistle yet.
They might get being paid by the whistle tonight.
Well, let's hope not, because that means we'll be shooting a lot in the fourth quarter. But that certainly plays into the game that KCU wants, because it keeps UPIKE off the free throw line, a team that shoots it as one of the top of the conference at 80.4% as a team. Rachel Bush back in the contest. So Stone, Andrade, Colopy, and Blythe starting 5 back out for the visiting Bears. Here's Colopy to the rack. Slips it into Andrade off the right side for the dime. Andrade's 4th point of the ball game.
We
lead down
got
to
a
1.
layup made.
Nice dime there from Colopy to find her. Here's Taylor Jones at the scores table to check in. Interesting note about her in just a moment. Here's Hazley Matthews. Little stutter step to the rack off the glass. Yes. Freshman is heating up here tonight. 12 points for Hazley of the 21. The lead's back to 3. Really like what she's done this year. She has started off quick, kind of settled down a little bit, and she's found her rhythm here late.
Well, she's found what shots work for her.
Back inside to Andrade for another one.
She's not forcing things. She's taking what's given to her, and that's, unusual for a freshman. That means she's matured.
Well, and you go from, being that standout player, she played her high school ball at Rock Hill, to coming into where there's just as many standout players on the court as you are, and you've got to kind of learn how to deal with that. There's a ball raked away. Atalano fighting for it as she gets tangled up. Ball's loose. Stone gets on the deck. Tie up in front of us. Arrow back to UPIKE.
That's a familiar sight. Allie Stone diving for the basketball.
Diving for a basketball. Stop me if you've heard that one before. Here's Jalea Warren back in as India Blythe will take a seat. Back in is Taylor, in her first action here is Taylor Jones, who, when this game played the last time up in December, played under a different last name. As Taylor Isaac. She was married a couple of weeks, about 3 weeks ago, I believe. Here's Meade out in transition, doesn't have numbers. She'll slow things down. Heads up play by her. KCU leads it by 1. Approaching 3 minutes to play here in the opening half. Neither team has had more than a 3-point lead. Matthews step back shot. That one blocked. Stone got the block. Colopy will push it ahead. And then Matthews takes it away as she was trying to force it off to Warren. Matthews off to the left side, and the foul as Rachel Bush gets her on the way through. She picks up her first, team's first. So both teams with a personal foul now. We played 17 minutes of basketball. And Hazley Matthews, a superb free throw shooter for the Knights, will go to the line. Bell Sparks back in for Madeline Mead. Hazley, an 84.1% free throw shooter, 12.6 a game, just over 4 rebounds. First one's on the way is good. She's having a very good first half of play. 8 points in the first quarter. She's got 13 down in the game. This to match the largest lead of 3. Freshman out of Rock Hill puts that one up, and Pure, she's now 71 of 84 on the season. 3 minutes to go, first half of action. Bears down by 3 here at Grayson. There's Bush, turns the corner, lost the handle on the basketball. Knights with numbers out in transition. Sorrells tries to feed it backside. Matthews, and gets the roll. What a dime from Sarah Sorrells, and Hazley Matthews with her 15th of the ball game, and the lead's out to 5 for KCU. Stone works off the rub, goes off now to Warren. Here's Andrade. Right side, Colopy. Rachel Bush goes backdoor, and Simpson takes it away. Knights defensively have been relentless. Here's Jones out top, approaching 2 minutes to play in the half, and a 5-point lead for the Knights. Sparks gets downhill, pumps at Rachel Bush, and Bush picks up her second. And that's huge for Clifton Williams, as he's going to have to make a decision. Colopy comes off, back in as Alexis Moore. And we'll get Bell Sparks to the free throw line as Rachel Bush will remain in the contest with those 2 personal fouls. Bell, near 76% free throw shooter. First one is up is good. That's a number that has grown over the last month and a half of the season. Last night, 27 points, 11 rebounds down in Barberville. She has 4, and the lead is 7 as it grows to the largest it's been in the ball game. Here's Warren, left of point. Andrade a long way from home. Gives it off to Stone, pulls the trigger, 3 balls on the way is Pure. Allie's second triple of the contest, her 59th of the season, trims the 7-point lead down to 4. 1:40 to play in the first. Here's Matthews, works off the right side, 10-footer, doesn't stay home. Simpson fights for the rebound and the stick back. Nice job there by the sophomore. Pushes the lead back to 6. Here's Andrade. Looks it back off to Moore. Here's Bush out of the corner, 1:15 to play. High post left side, Stone looks it off to Warren. 3 ball from the corner, no, too stiff. Andrade with another offensive rebound. Back out top, Stone, she'll reset the offense. 60 seconds to go in the first half. 6-point lead for the Knights. Stone takes it off into the corner. Here's a 3 ball on the way. It's in and out, no good. Long rebound out to Kelsey Simpson in transition. Simpson brings it near side, and Rachel Bush takes it away. Bears with numbers. Andrade attacks at Sorrells, and that's going the other way. Sarah Sorrells did a great job there of enticing Andrade to attack the rim, and she picks up the charge. Andrade's first, team's third. And the turnover gives it back to the Knights with 41 seconds to play in the first half and a 6-point edge. Heads up play there by the sophomore out of Anchorage. Here's Matthews, gives it off to Simpson, top of the key. Nearly taken away on the pass to Jones on the right wing. Entry pass goes into Bell Sparks. Spins on the right side, left that one short. Andrade with a rebound. Shot clock is off. Bears with a final chance to cut into this 6-point deficit before going to the locker room as Clifton Williams holds up 2. Stone out top above the volleyball line. Hazley Matthews working on her. Rubs off the screen. slips through, goes into a double team. They'll say the foul happened before the shot. They'll get the foul against Hazley Matthews, her first team second. So Bears basketball on the baseline with 2.2 seconds to go in the half. Clifton Williams holding his hands up saying, where's the shooting foul? And I'm agreeing with him. Stone to trigger in. Out to the corner, Warren. Three before the horn is short, and we're at halftime. A good first half for the Knights, trying to snap this 8-game winning streak for the visiting Bears. They go to the locker room leading 29-23. We'll break it down when we return for the halftime show after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Back at the halftime show at the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table, 29-23, KCU leading UPIKE in the first half. It's been a back-and-forth battle, both teams kind of trading leads for much of the first 10 minutes. We did the same thing over the first 5 of the second quarter, and then KCU opened up a 7-point lead. Knights now lead it by 6 in the locker room. But, Coach, it's a game to where you kind of said it when we first went to break there. Best half of basketball I think that KCU's played this season.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you know, UPIKE has missed some easy shots, but, you know, 3 turnovers, 2 in the first quarter, 1 in the second. I mean, that's just great for them. UPIKE has 8, has missed some shots. But as you and I talked in the break, no goofy fouls, have not, you know, forced things, have played with what UPIKE has gave them. Matthews is on fire, you know. So there's things, you know, in the here's the key though. First 5 minutes coming out. Really first 3 minutes in the third quarter.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's where they've got to match that intensity that the Bears are going to come out with as they lead it by 6 here at the break. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll look at our numbers and a first half highlights as we continue our coverage here on the halftime show on Kool TV.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky. For over a century, KCU has been transforming the hearts and minds of students through a Christ-centered academic community that is both academically rigorous and intimately personal. Begin the journey to the career of your dreams today at kcu.edu.
Which, that one was kind of questionable, and then we've got some major hacks going on, and we're not calling it. So,
back at the halftime show, 29-23, as we welcome back to the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table. James Collier and Doc Benders. Take a look at our first half stats for the Bears. 31.3% from the field. That's 10 of 32. 3 of 13 from long range. They have not shot a free throw in this basketball game. 7 turnovers in the first half, 21 rebounds, 5 of those on the offensive glass. For KCU, 11 of 30 from the field, 36.7%, 3 of 8 from downtown Tripletown. 2 of those 3 from Hazley Matthews. They've hit all 4 of their free throws, 5 turnovers, 16 total rebounds in the first half of play. And it's kind of been one of those deals of just take care of the basketball and don't do anything silly and not allow your opponent to get momentum rolling. And that's what KCU's done here in the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, offensively, they've taken what Pikeville has given them. It helps that Matthews is hot. Belle Sparks has 4 points. She's not been able to get out in transition. They've guarded her pretty well. But the key, the other key is they've not let Pikeville get to the foul line. Leading the nation in foul shooting, the 2, Stone and Bush, and they've not shot any free throws. I think I think Allie Stone should have had a shot 2 there, but they called it on the floor. But other than that, we'll see what happens here the next 3 minutes as we start that third quarter. Crucial 3-minute span. Can you come out of that locker room, maintain your momentum, maintain your defensive intensity? We'll have to wait and see.
Let's take a look at our first half highlights, and then we'll look at our players' individual scoring when we come back from that. So early on, Matthews starts things off with her first of 2 triples in the contest. Back and forth we go. Bears down by 1. Katie Colopy gives the Bears the lead at 5-3. That was their largest lead of the contest. Atalano splashes home the triple. One of 3 balls that went home in the first half. Matthews for another one. That one won't go home, but Kelsey Simpson fights for the rebound and puts it right back up and in. Kelsey with 6 at the break. Matthews, straightaway 3, money. Out top as KCU regained the lead. That took it out to 11-9. Again, it was a seesaw battle back and forth through the first half. Allie Stone gets that one blocked away, but Andrade fires it right back up for the bucket. Bears up by 1. Belle Sparks goes baseline off the glass. Her first points of the contest. She had 4 in the first half of play. Entry pass goes inside. Nice spin move on the block there from Alexis Moore. And then Andrade finishes on the other end to cut the lead down to 1. But that's when KCU got things rolling. Hazley Matthews, a little stutter step off the window. She had 16 to lead the way in the first half of play. Blythe on the baseline, feeds it inside to Andrade for another finish as the Bears closed the gap, but KCU got on a little run, and Matthews a long 2 had that one blocked. But then the Knights force a turnover in the backside, and a dime from Sarah Sorrells out to Hazley Matthews as the lead grew to 7 at its climax in the first half of play. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll look at our individual scoring and get you ready for the second half of action. 6-point lead for the Knights here at the break. We continue after this on Kool TV.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
I got kicked off campus, but they let me back on because my dad knew the dean.
Give me that ooey gooey, crispy, crunchy, mouth watering. Give me that meaty, treaty, zesty, bestie, garlic saucy. Give me that dippy, doughy, melty topping, pepperoncini popping. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John's. Give me that foldy, pepperoni, tantalizing. Give me that choco chicky, sticky, sweetie, hypnotizing. Give me that dippy, drippy, drummy, rippy, Papa wangin'. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some. Now I'm talking about, yeah.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Back at the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table, 29-23 at the break. Let's take a look at our individual scoring. We'll start first with the visiting Bears. Allie Stone leading the way, 8 points and 4 rebounds for the junior out of Olive Hill. Allie 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from downtown Tripletown. Bears have not attempted a free throw in this basketball game. Other scoring, Rachel Bush with 4, Andrade with 6, Moore with 2, Colopy has 3. For KCU, leading the way, Hazley Matthews, 16 first half points. She had 8 of those in the first quarter behind a pair of threes and then a 2. She had 2 free throws in the second quarter of play. Her and Belle Sparks, the only 2 that shot free throws in this first half of play. 6 of 10 from downtown, or from the field, 2 of 2 from downtown Tripletown. 3 points for Atalano, 6 for Kelsey Simpson, 4 for Belle Sparks. That rounds out the scoring for the Knights. Coach, second half thoughts as we get ready to get things underway?
First 3 minutes are vital to both teams. Pike wants to come out and establish momentum and do some things. They need to make some easy buckets. KCU needs to keep trying to do the things they've done through the first 2 quarters. Don't get out of sync. Stay within yourself. Take what Pikeville will give you. Don't have any silly turnovers, you know. They played really good defense down. I mean, they didn't put them on the line. I mean, that's outstanding.
Second half starters will be starting 5 for KCU: Athalano, Hardwick, Matthews, Simpson, and Sparks. Starting 5 for the visiting Bears as well: Stone, Bush, Blythe, Andrade, and Colopy. Knights basketball left to right. Off we go. Second half of action underway. Bell Sparks tries to penetrate, goes high up off the glass, left it short. Kelsey Simpson fights for the rebound and the stick back, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. They'll get that one on Katie Colopy, her first, team foul number 1. And the sophomore out of Burlington, Kentucky, a 46.2% free throw shooter, step to the line for 2.
And we're 16 seconds into this third quarter, and we got a foul.
A little bit different than what we saw in the first. First one is up is good. Simpson 9 points, 9 rebounds when these two teams hooked up down in Pikeville back in December. Left the second one short. So it matches the largest lead of the contest at 7. There's Colopy, brings it off near side to Blythe. Andrade from the left elbow, feeds it back door to Bush. Has that one blocked away with a ton of contact, no whistle. It'll stay with the Bears on the baseline, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Stone to trigger in. Here's Colopy in the corner, high arcing threes, off the mark, too stiff. Simpson skies for the rebound, outlet out to Athalano. Here come the Knights. Any points on this trip gives them their largest lead of the evening. Matthews from the corner, 3 balls on the way, it's good. Hazley Matthews is a perfect 3 of 3 tonight. The lead is 10. And her 19th of the evening goes home.
And Rachel Bush was right there.
Stone. Off onto Andrade. There's Blythe. Skip pass off to Stone from the left wing. Colopy on the baseline. Is fouled on the way up. That was on Athalano, her second, team's first. And that'll put the junior out of Cincinnati, Ohio, of Katie Colopy to the free throw line to shoot 2. 17 of 22, 77.3% from the charity stripe is Colopy. Had 3 points with a made triple back in the first quarter. Her first one is up is good. First free throw of the night for UPIKE. Second one's on the way, in and out, no good. So the lead stays at 9. Matthews quickly front court. You got to find a way to feed her right now because she's feeling it here this evening. Here's Athalano, little shake, gives it off to Matthews. Here's Sparks into the keyhole. Gets a screen from Simpson, cut off while Blythe forces a shot up and gets it to go home off the window. An 11-point lead, the largest it's been tonight. You want to send a shockwave through the conference. Call this one a victory for the Knights here tonight, and Allie Stone's going to get to the free throw line for the first time this evening. See who they got it on. They'll get that one on Kelsey Simpson, her first, team second. Stone 1-on-1 of 110 on the season, 91.8% free throw shooter. First one is up is good. I remember back in high school, I used to always talk about her free throw shooting, and she would miss, and she would turn around and give me a laser eye. So I got to be quiet. I can't talk about her free throw shooting when she's shooting. Rattles that one home. I would have got a stink eye on that one, too.
You would have.
Allie's got 10 in the basketball game, leads down to 9. Nearly 2 minutes gone here in the opening minutes of the second half. Athalano takes it out top, 8 minutes exactly to go here in quarter number 3. Shot clock's at 15. Simpson out in between the rings. Feeds it off to Hardwick. Hardwick stops, goes back to the right side. Shot up no good. Andrade with another rebound. Here come the Bears. Stone jogs it into the front court, stops on the right wing in front of Bell Sparks. Colopy finds a lane to the basket. Steps through. Teardrop up. No. Nicely defended there by Simpson to throw her off balance just enough to force that shot to miss. So the lead stays at 9 for the Knights. 7:24 to play here in the third. Matthews, who has the hot touch with 19 from 17 feet, is pure. 21 points for the freshman. Had 11 last night down in Barberville. Pushes the lead back to 11. There's Stone trying to answer, and does. Her 12th.
Could have a shootout between Matthews and Stone here.
I'd pay money to watch that. Probably two of the purest shooters that you would see at this level. Here's Sparks to the rack, has that one blocked away by Andrade. Blythe in transition to Stone, steps into a three in transition, no. Andrade had it off of her fingertips, out to Matthews. Leaves it out to Stone, and we're going the other way. They'll get that one on Matthews on the charge, her second, team's third. And all of a sudden, the whistles have started to show up. And the thing is, I can't argue with any of the calls that we've gotten.
No.
I think we've had plenty more opportunities that we haven't gotten. But it's been the same whistle both ways, I will say that. And that's what you like.
And that's all you can ask.
Absolutely.
Consistency.
I will say this, the crew that we have here is a very veteran crew. They've called a lot of basketball games at the high school level, at the collegiate level. Here's Bush, spinner in the lane, soft touch for the sophomore. And typically when you get a veteran crew like that, they know how to deal with a physical game. Here's Sparks, left side. Fights toward the rack. Teardrop is up, is good. Bell with 8. A quick 4 here in the third.
Well, she's getting to the basket. She's getting some easy stuff going.
Just inside of 6 to go here in the third. 9-point lead for KCU. Here's Stone, pull up jumper, yes. You don't play horse with her, you lose.
No, I don't. Somebody needs to tell them that.
And she's doing a really good job of getting that release off the wing. There's Atalano working off a screen. Comes to the left side, goes backdoor Sparks. Sparks, a reverse scoop shot is pure. What a find from Atalano. Sparks off the baseline, pushes the lead back to 9. Here's Blythe. Wanted to go inside to Bush. They go inside to Bush on the post up. Out to Blythe. Spot up threes on the way. No, too stiff. Allie Stone with a backside rebound. Fights for position inside and gets fouled. Hardwick rakes her across the head. Her first, team's fourth. Here comes Jalea Warren and Sarah Sorrells back in. Matthews will take a seat, and Colopy takes a seat. So 21 of your 41 points sitting on the bench with 5:05 to go here in the third. Here's Blythe from the corner. Dribbles out of the pressure, comes back near side. Stone from the corner. 3 balls on the way. No. Rachel Bush flies in for an offensive rebound. Stone out to Warren. She'll pull the trigger. 3's up. Good. Jalea Warren's 50th triple of the season. Her first points tonight, and the lead's down to 6. And all of a sudden, the pressure defensively picks up. Hardwick gets the finish off the left side there for her first bucket of the night. Stone brings it left side, working in front of Rachel Bush. Looks at the double team, feeds it back into Bush. Bush glides to the left side, too stiff. Hardwick claims the rebound, a chance to push the lead back out to double digits with a made 2 on this trip. Atalano just got away with a travel. From the keyhole, pushes the shot up, no good. Jalea Warren in the restricted space. The freshman out of Belfry brings it ahead, down 8. Approaching 4 minutes to play in the third. Blythe from the wing, feeds it inside Bush. Bush off the window, no, rolls off. Sorrells quickly in transition. Stops on the wing in front of Allie Stone. Here's Hardwick on the baseline. Back to Hardwick. Catch and shoot 3. Money. Beth Hardwick splashes home the triple. The lead's back to 11. That's Hardwick's 13th 3 of the season. Stone attacks the rim. Off the glass, yes. Allie Stone has grabbed another gear, and she's about to try to take this basketball game over. Knights are going to have to find a way to keep her contained. And she's got 16 out of 8 at the break. Has 8 here in this quarter. Here's Sparks downhill. Shot up good. Great answer there by the junior out of Rose Hill. You talk about some local flavor on the floor tonight. You got three players from 16th region teams here in Kentucky out here this evening. Here's Stone, a little hesitation, and a foul counted and one. So Stone gets the bucket, a chance of a three-point play. Rachel Bush takes a seat. We're getting a full timeout with 2:59 to play in the third. We'll shoot free throws on the other side when we return after this on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenham, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Back at the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table, the last foul was on Rebecca Atalano. She picks up her third. So Allie Stone, one of the top free throw shooters in the nation, 91.8%, steps back to the line for a chance at a three-point play and trying to cut the lead down to 8. And does so. Asia Thomas checking in for her first action here to start out of the timeout. Here's Simpson. Attacks the rack and is fouled. Checking in also was Paige Ayler, and they're going to get the foul on her. Her first team second. I was wondering if they were going to blow the whistle. She had her hand down almost the backside of her shorts.
I think they were going to make sure if she made it or.
Simpson's first free throw is short. She's missed her last two. Also back in the game, Alana Smith, a freshman out of Louisville for the Bears. For 48-40, 2:47 to play here quarter number 3. Coach Charlie Pack in the house, getting ready for his game coming up. Simpson's second one goes home. She has 8 in the contest and a 9-point lead for the Knights. Stone near side, working on Asia Thomas. Another player out of the 16th region, played for Ashland. Here's Blythe. Warren out of the corner. Back to Stone, 10 on the shot clock. Stone turns the corner. Entry pass inside. Smith looking for Ayler, and they were not on the same page. Right now, this Bears team looks rattled. So a chance to tie or take the largest lead of the ballgame on this trip for the Knights. A 2 would tie it, a 3 would give them a 12-point edge as we approach 2 minutes to play in the third. Here's Sparks. Throws it inside, and it was easily read. Here's Stone in transition. Runner up, no good. Sorrells makes her kind of push a little bit too much to it, and then she claims the rebound around at the restricted area. Atalano still out there with those 3 personal fouls. The senior out of Houston throws thumbs up. Inside of 2 to play here in the third. A 9-point lead for the Knights as she's sizing up Allie Stone. Asia Thomas out of the right corner. Sorrells out top, 7 on the shot clock. Atalano gonna have to hurry. Simpson turns around, fires up a shot. It's well short, and that's a shot clock violation. The buzzer did not go off when it went into the hands of Alana Smith. India Blythe will take a seat. Back into the ball game is Alexis Moore. So a chance to cut this down to a 2-possession game with a made 3 on this trip for the Bears, who trail by 9 as we approach 1 minute to play in the third. Stone attacks off the left side. Pull-up jumper, no, left it short. Alana Smith fighting for the rebound inside. 3 white jerseys hanging on to it with her. She'll maintain possession on the alternating arrow. Strong rebound there by the freshman of DuPont Manual. So Bears basketball, 1:10 to play in the third. Rachel Bush still out of the basketball game. She's been uncharacteristically off at the rim tonight. Unofficially, they've got her for 3 of 10. Here's Moore, 3 balls on the waist, pure. Alexis Moore's first 3 of the contest, her 13th of the season, and the lead is 6. 54 seconds of play here in the third. Bears trying to mount a little run. Here's Atalano, picked up by Stone out top. Sparks curling off the left side, step through, left it short. Fights for the rebound, it's out to Jalea Warren. Warren starts to run, she'll slow things down. About a 10-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Warren wants a 3, pulls it back though. Out top. Moore working with it with Belle Sparks chasing her. And then Sparks reaches in and delivers the foul. That's already KCU in foul or bonus, so that'll put Alexis Moore to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws with 22.7 to go in the third. Moore 35 of 48 from the charity stripe this season, a 72.9% free throw shooter. Sophomore out of Dry Ridge, Kentucky's first one is up is short. Paisley Matthews will come back in on the next free throw. Moore did not play last time out, had 9 points and 3 rebounds when these two teams played down in Pikeville. Bodies hit the floor inside. Smith cannot handle it. Shot clock is off. Knights with the basketball leading by 6. Atalano wants a 3 ball. It's on the way. It's an air ball. Not the shot you want in that situation there. Thomas back out. Paisley Matthews returns. So now the Bears with 9.7 seconds to play in the third and a chance to make this a 1-possession game with a made 3 after trailing by 11. Here's Stone in front court. Attacks downhill. Loses the basketball as it's raked out of her hands by Matthews. Bears will maintain possession on the baseline. 3.8 seconds to play in the third. Clifton Williams barking out his directions to his team. Stone to trigger in. Throws it off the backside of Belle Sparks. Puts a shot up, no good. Trying to tip it back up was Ayler. It doesn't fall, and we've played 3 in Grayson. KCU, a 6-point lead, 49-43, fourth quarter, and we return after this on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Núñez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenham, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Núñez, the best around.
4 of 7.
Back at the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table, 49-43, alongside Doc Bender. I'm James Collier. We get ready to start the fourth and final stanza here in Grayson. KCU with a 6-point lead in the basketball as we start the final stanza. Matthews, Antolano, Sorrells, Sparks, and Simpson. Blythe, Stone, Colopy, Andrade, and Bush, the starting 5 on the floor both ways, except for Sorrells. Here's Matthews, rolls off the corner and buries the triple. That's Hazley's 4th triple tonight. And a big answer there to start the fourth and final stanza to push the lead back to 9. And then a hold out top as Matthews picks up her 3rd. One thing you can say is an extended period on the bench for Hazley Matthews did not cool her off by any means.
No, and I'm not so sure I'd have her guarding Allie Stone, personally.
So India Blythe to trigger in.
I don't know if they got on a switch. This is a little better matchup here.
Stone gets past a little stutter step, turns, reverses back out to Blythe. Bush, straightaway threes on the way, no. And that ball should stay with UPIKE, and it does. Andrade slaps it off of the leg of Hazley Matthews. Knights looking for only their 6th win in conference. They're 5-15. UPIKE 16-4. Dangerous pass. Colopy gets fouled. That's on Sorrells. Her first, team second. And this is not a recipe for success for KCU to put UPIKE in bonus early in this quarter and let them get to the free throw line on every foul. Stone surveying, lobs it into Andrade. Goes back to Stone in the corner. 3 balls on the way, no, too stiff. Backside rebound, Rachel Bush. Here's Blythe, straightaway threes on the way, no. Another offensive rebound. Back to Stone. And that's a reach in on Matthews, that's her 4th. Team's 3rd. And quickly, Beth Hardwick to the scores table, and Hazley Matthews to the bench. 8:57 to go in the 4th. And the leading scorer for tonight's game at 24, Matthews heads to the bench. I think she's frustrated with the call, but it was a clear reach in. It was an easy call for the official. Here's Blythe, entry pass into Bush. Back out top, Stone. Stone to the left elbow, shot up the mark, no good. Nice box out, by Simpson. Chance to go back to double digits. Simpson downhill, runner up, no good. Fights for the rebound from behind. Ball loose, a scrum underneath. Simpson slow to get back to her feet. And that's an illegal screen. You could see it coming 100 miles away. And a technical foul just comes from KCU's bench. So Lindsay Castle just got a technical foul, so that's going to be fouls 4 and 5 on KCU.
Are you kidding me?
So a player not even dressed receives a technical foul for KCU. So you're going to go to the other end and get free throws from Allie Stone and the basketball back in the hands of the Bears. Second one's on the way is Pure. So 52-45, 8:24 to go. Stone with 21. And UPIKE gets the basketball back. Down 7. Here's Bush, works on the switch. Colopy playing downhill, feeds it inside to Andrade, out to Stone. Spot up threes on the way, no. Rebound inside by Hardwick. Atalano racing it ahead. Gives it off to Sparks. Sparks trying to navigate, looking for a hole to poke her head through. Finds one playing downhill, and she gets bumped off the ball, as that's by Andrade. Her second, team's first. (52-45), 7:57 to play. Sorrells brings it in, and we got an illegal screen out top. That one's on Atalano. That's her 4th. No foul shots given on the player control foul. So now you have 2 Knights players with 4 personal fouls. Matthews, who is on the bench, and now Atalano, who still stays on the floor. Here's Blythe. Andrade working on Simpson. Turnaround shot too stiff. Simpson fights for the rebound inside. Simpson racing ahead. Runner up, no, gets it to go. Got the nice little touch off the rim as Kelsey Simpson pushes the lead back to 9 with her 10th point of the ball game. Andrade off to Colopy. Blythe out of the left corner. Here comes the run and jump. Here's Andrade. Blythe straightaway threes on the way. In and out, no. Rachel Bush fighting for the rebound, and she is called for the foul, her third. Team's second. Here comes Taylor Jones in the basketball game. Aubrey Dalton's going to check in for her first action, as Atalano will take a seat, and Kelsey Simpson's going to come off as well. And I believe we're going to get a timeout as well. Who called it and how much did we get?
I think it's KCU.
A 30-second timeout by UPIKE. So Clifton Williams wants to talk things over with 7:06 to play. And what has been a very good basketball game for 3 quarters has turned into a sloppy contest by everybody on the floor. KCU has led this game much of the way. Led it by 7 at the break. Has had it out to as much as an 11-point lead. UPIKE has had opportunities. Excuse me, they led it by 6 at the break. It was 29-23 at the break.
Yep.
UPIKE had a chance to get it down to 3 before halftime and could not convert. So Hardwick, Jones, Sparks, Sorrells, and Dalton. 5 on the floor for the Knights. Here's Sorrells.
Pikeville's gone 2-3 zone.
A little zone matchup now.
Yeah.
Jones working on Rachel Bush. Long range jumper off the mark. Running it down as Sorrells in the keyhole. Here's Jones all alone. Lines up a 3-ball, too stiff. Rachel Bush bends and corrals that one back in. Stone in transition. Nobody picks her up. She'll fan it out to the wing on the right side. 3 balls on the way, too stiff. Long rebound out to Sorrells. Brings it near side, Jones. Cut off by Blythe, goes baseline out to Sparks. 15-footer, no. Big rebound inside by Andrade on the box out by Allie Stone. Inside to Bush, spins left side off the glass, good. They've got the mismatch there with Sorrells trying to play on her. That trims the lead down to 7. Here's Hardwick. She just shuffled her feet. Here's Sorrells playing downhill. Drives inside to Sparks. Cut off in a double team by Andrade and Rachel Bush. Sorrells. Shot clock running down. Sparks. Runner in the lane. Too stiff. Bears down 7 with the basketball. 5:25 to play. Here's Colopy, one more time down to Blythe. Entry pass goes into Bush. Bush working on Sparks, shot up, counted and one, and a chance at a 3-point play for the sophomore out of Greenup. Fouls on Belle Sparks, her second, as we take a look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. And Rachel Bush, a 92.4% free throw shooter, goes to the line for her first time tonight. Eyes and fires and connects. 7 points in the second half. She has 11. That gives her a double-double. Unofficially, they have her at 10 rebounds. She went for 12 and 11 in the win over Tennessee Wesleyan, or Truett McConnell, last time out. Here's a 3-ball on the way by Sarah Sorrells, and her first points of the night goes home on her 17th 3-ball of the season. That's how you answer an and one with a big 3-ball. Heating up here in Grayson, inside of 5 to play. Stone finds a separation on Sorrells, and they'll get the 2-hand check on Sorrells for her second. And Allie Stone to the free throw line to shoot 2. Stone 5 of 5 from that spot tonight. UPIKE had not shot a free throw in the first half. They've attempted 10 here in the second. First one is up, gets it to roll home. Just to cut the lead down to 5 with 4:43 to play. Second one from the juniors, pure. Matthews, Atalano, and Simpson back in. Jones, Sorrells, and Dalton will check out. 5-point lead for the Knights, just inside of 5 to go in regulation. Atalano and Matthews out there with 4 personal fouls for the two of them. Senior out of Houston, pounding the rock as she comes across the midcourt stripe. Working on Allie Stone, comes left side, feeds it off to Matthews. Matthews inside, what a slip screen and a finish as Hazley Matthews adds to her points tonight. That takes her to 26. 7-point lead for the Knights. And they've got Matthews guarding Allie Stone. Rachel Bush inside, reverse scoop shot, gets her a rebound, puts it up. Second shot doesn't go home. Ball tipped out near side. Matthews has it in transition. Attacking the rim, steps through and is fouled. Look at it on Katie Colopy. That's her second, team's third. Jalea Warren back in for India Blythe as Hazley Matthews will go to the line for the first time in the second half. Hit both of her free throws back in the second quarter, a part of her 16-point first half. And the first one misses off the left side, no good. Lee stays at 7, just a tick inside of 4 to play in regulation. Men's game up next. Approximately 30 minutes at the conclusion of this broadcast. We'll be back with the men's action. 8-point lead. Nobody cuts off Stone. She'll attack the rim, and she's fouled. She's going back to the free throw line for 2 more. That one's on Hardwick. That's her second. And Allie Stone for 2 more from the charity stripe. 7 of 7 in this half. She was 101 of 110 coming into the contest tonight. First one was up is good. Any of the youngsters that's at home watching, want to know what you can do to make yourself a better basketball player, watch this young lady right here. Shoot free throws, and lots of them. 9 of 9 from the charity stripe tonight, cuts it to a 2-possession lead. 60-54, just inside of 4 to play. Bears looking for a stop. Knights looking for a big bucket on this trip. Here's Sparks. Rolls off the right side and got free for 2 more. Her 10th of the half. 14 for Bell and pushes the lead out to 8. Stone, 17-footer, left side, money. Bears can't trade it. 2s for 2, though. Stone with a hot half. She's got 27 in the game, 19 here in the second half. Atalano sizing her up. She'll give it off to Hazley Matthews. Now to Sparks, 10 on the shot clock. Matthews from the corner. Jalea Warren cuts her off. They give it to Simpson. She fires up a prayer just before the shot clock goes off. And we got a player down. As that's Katie Colopy. And she grabs her ankle. Injury timeout. We'll step out as well. We're back after this on Kool TV.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style 1-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style 1-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may
Miller
apply.
Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mall Boulevard in Grayson.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
.246 left to go in the ball game. A 6-point lead for the Bears. Katie Colopy assisted to the sideline under the direction of the certified athletic trainer Lauren Curley. Here's Stone to the rack for two more. 29 for Allie Stone, and the lead is 4. It's been out to as many as 11. 2:30 to go in regulation. A dandy here tonight in Grayson. Atalano working out top, gives it off to Matthews on the left side. Matthews well defended. Now to Bell Sparks. Rachel Bush in front of her. Turns the corner, slams on the brakes, way too stiff. Andrade fighting for the rebound. Kelsey Simpson fights for it. Here's Matthews for three, is good. What a shot by Hazley Matthews. She's unconscious tonight with a 30-piece. 7-point lead inside of 2 to play.
Huge rebound by Simpson.
Down in the corner, 3-ball from the left side, in and out, no good. Andrade with a rebound, back out to Stone. Spot up 3 from the wing, yes! I'm running out of room to put down Allie Stone's numbers for the second half. 32 for the junior out of Olive Hill in the homecoming here tonight. What a shootout we've had between her and Matthews. Hazley Matthews having a phenomenal night. Rachel Bush rakes this one out of the hands of Bell Sparks as she tries to go baseline. 1:21 to play. Arrow favors the Bears in a tie-up. Sarah Sorrells back in for Asia Thomas. Any foul on KCU has the Bears shooting free throws. Bears still with 2 fouls to go. Here's Matthews, catch and shoot from the near side is good.
She's unconscious.
32 points, a career high for Hazley. Lead is 6. Stone turns the corner, runner on the way, no good. Ball raked out of bounds, back to KCU. 65 seconds to play. Knights trying to pick up their biggest win of the season and what would be a huge upset. And Rachel Bush is going to pick up the foul, her 4th, team's 4th. So now you wonder if they're going to try to turn this into a free throw shooting contest down the way. Here's Atalano, turns the corner. Off to Sparks. Tight roping on the baseline to Sorrells. 3 from the corners on the way, no. Simpson with a rebound and a foul. That's on Blythe, her 1st, team's 5th. Kelsey Simpson back to the free throw line to shoot 2. Here comes Asia Thomas back in. As Sorrells will step out. Simpson 2 of 4 tonight from the charity stripe, a 46% free throw shooter. This one huge because it would make it a 2-possession game of 3 and just did so. So that makes the lead 7 with 52 seconds to play. Got them both. Lead is 8. And a timeout requested. That's from Clifton Williams to advance the basketball, I believe. It will be a 30-second timeout. My good friend Rick Bentley tuned in, watching from down in Pikeville. I'll see him on Saturday. Just sent me this little nugget. The last time KCU beat UPIKE, February 14th, 2012. Thank you, my good friend. Looking forward to seeing you on Saturday when I come down to cover the Bears on Senior Day.
2012.
13 years and counting. Here's Stone from the corner. Three's on the way. No. Rachel Bush fights for the backside rebound. Here's Dalia Warren. Bears got to go quickly. Don't have a lot of time to be burning here. Bush wide open inside. They feed it to her. Draws contact. Won't go home. Bell Sparks with a rebound. And Andrade with a foul. Bears used a ton of time on that possession.
Looking at banners in the gym, 2012 was a women's basketball national champions in the NCC 2A, which means Coach Arnett's team. So, pretty good team that year.
Pretty good team that year. Most of the teams Coach Arnett had were pretty good teams. Bell Sparks back to the free throw line for the first time since the second quarter. First one is up, is good. The ladies in the concourse gargling some warm salt water. This right here to let her start belting out the Sopranos for a 10-point lead, and she does it. So Clifton Williams burns the timeout. Again, that's to move the basketball forward. 35.8, down 10 points. A lot of work to do here for the Bears on the road, who are about to take their toughest loss of the season in conference.
And he's out of timeouts.
You go back to when these two teams met up down in Pikeville on December the 4th. It was an 80-51 victory, favoring the visiting Bears in this one. That night, you had 3 players in double figures for UPIKE, only 1 in double figures for KCU. That was Bell Sparks. Here's Blythe. Stone out top, penetrates, left elbow, jumpers up, no good. Andrade with a rebound, back to Stone. Left wing threes on the way, yes! Shot clock is off. We've got 20 seconds to go. And that's a 5-second violation.
They're going to discuss
and I think they're going to get the timeout. Ken Cantron saying that the timeout was called. He was in the backcourt, so he and Chad Sowards will get together now to determine whether the timeout was given, and it is a 5-second violation. So a 7-point lead. Shot clock is off. Bears have to score quickly. Here's Warren from a corner. 3, no. Andrade fighting for the rebound. Coming out of there with it is Matthews. Matthews will jog this one into the front court. The Knights are going to dribble it out. And for the first time since February 2012, the KCU Knights are going to defeat Pikeville 71-64, your final. What a basketball game tonight by the freshman of Hazley Matthews, as she comes out of here with a 30-piece, 32 to be exact. Allie Stone finishes with 35. Bell Sparks with 16. Kelsey Simpson has 12. Rachel Bush finishes with 11 points and 12 rebounds in the losing effort. So the victory moves KCU to 8-20 on the season. They'll go to 6-15 in conference play. The loss snaps UPIKE's 8-game winning streak. They'll fall to 17-8, 16-5 in conference play. Both teams back in action on Saturday for Senior Day for their respective games. KCU here at 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock for the men. Same times for the Bears down in Pikeville as well. Again, final score 71-64. Stay tuned, men's game to follow in about 30 minutes when we return here on Kool TV.
Thank you for watching another Kentucky Christian University basketball broadcast on Kool TV. This presentation of Kentucky Christian University basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.